Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got,
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another late night Deep Cuts. This is episode 5, and tonight's episode, featuring breakup or heartache music, will be hosted by the lovely lady you hear singing our theme song. Please, let's have a big hand for Wendy Walker.
Hi, happy Monday, everybody. How's it going? How is everyone? We have an amazing, heartbreaking show tonight. It was my turn to choose, and I immediately just went with heartache. And we have so many amazing guests. If you can put your cameras on, I'm going to go clockwise from what I see. The amazing Craig Jackman. Oh, and I see Hunter Ackerman, Amanda Benjamin, David Benjamin, Nicole and Mike Pierce, and of course, our very own Vaudacity Network daddy. It's Mr. Paul Carganella.
Who's your Vaudaddy?
Who's your Vaudaddy? Sorry.
I forgot my sweater. I'm so sorry.
I don't have a sweater. It's too hot for a sweater, you guys. I said let's all have blankets to cuddle with and scarves and sweaters, and it's hot. And I'm in my back office, which is
I brought my scarf too, but it is really warm.
Yeah,
I tried cuddling with the blanket, but I had to wring it out afterwards.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It was a warm day. There we go. You got your sweater. I have.
Now I'm moody.
Okay. Shall I go get my scarf? I might.
If you've set up the Moodiform, why not?
Oh no! And now I'm going to be heartbroken because now I've left the camera and it might go blurry because that's how things happen for me.
It's so sad.
I will do the same.
I'm heartbroken, but I am kind of super excited also that Hunter Ackerman is joining us. Hunter, how are you tonight?
Doing well, love. Thank you.
Yeah.
His fireside tales were so good tonight, it made me really sad about it.
I'm super bummed because I haven't had internet all day, so if I lose my internet, I apologize. So I've missed all the shows lately. Our internet service has been bad.
Making you sad?
Making me so heartbroken. So I don't know. What do you say? Should we spin the wheel first? I didn't study.
Oh, soon. Okay.
The assignment. So soon? Well, okay.
No, more foreplay.
What are we bummed about? Hunter,
Yes.
What are we bummed about tonight? Are you heartbroken in any way?
Lack of musical foreplay in this show, but we're resolving that right now.
Hunter just said that he did not like the opening track, which was sung by me. That was our musical foreplay.
Wait.
First of all, how
Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart, Hunter.
Emo is one thing. Unnecessary self-flagellation is another. Inferring flagellation from a third party is just that's just a. Sorry, my tone is entirely too upbeat.
Oh,
You're
right.
breaking.
Sorry.
Don't go breaking my heart.
My apologies. I'm still jovial from my last show with Paul Saturday night.
Your line was, "I couldn't if I tried," but that's all right. It was an.
I couldn't.
Thank you.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Oh, that's too happy. Sorry. Don't go.
Aaron
back.
and I did an excellent duet. You should check that out.
What? I've missed
Aaron and I
everything.
did that song on one of my shows. I forget what week it was. I'll have to look.
Did it break your heart?
So happily, it made me sad.
Oh, yeah, it was so, yeah.
Paul Carganella, how are you?
I'm so sad to be here with you guys.
Your blue is just perfectly breaking my heart. It's making my blue so sad.
I need more blue in my. Yeah, totally. That's
Got rainy day windows on my TV. It might be too far away for you to see, but it's it looks like an empty bed with candles burning and rain outside, which I felt like was perfect for tonight.
Is it the rain that's coming through Craig Jackman's window?
I don't know how close our virtual backgrounds are to each other in proximity, but it's possible it's the same rain.
They're right next to each other in reality.
David Benjamin, it broke my heart that I gave you a musical theater reference and you didn't understand it during our sound check, but that's all right. I still love you. I think the way you play piano is nice.
Why, thank you. And I'm sure that Amanda will be willing to provide me with musical theater education after the show.
Yeah. Thank you. Breaks my heart. You know what? There's nothing heartbreaking about Nicole and Mike Pierce. They're beautiful. They're so skilled and talented. And they're having a baby.
A baby.
A baby.
There's a baby on the way.
Baby on the way.
Nothing like a giant guitar to hide that baby bump. I couldn't hide one if I tried. I can barely hide my
indentation in the back of the guitar. So there's an indentation in the back of the guitar, so it just fits perfectly.
Yeah, the guitar's out here now. No, not yet.
Yes. I don't know. I kind of want to spin this wheel and get
let's do
this heartbreak party started. Welcome, lonely hearts, everybody. Oh, I haven't looked at our chat.
I didn't grab the pepper shaker. Could have made a Sergeant Pepper.
Oh,
Are we ready?
I was thinking Sergeant Pepper, Lonely Hearts Club Band, of course.
Lonely Hearts
Yes,
Club.
of course.
I'm back in the game. I get it.
Are we ready, Wendy?
Yes.
Okay. Ah.
Red.
Sorry, I'm actually very, very sad to be going first.
Right off the bat.
You still have to find a way to program the wheel so it says we have a loser at the end.
Yes. Come on, guys. Who is a programmer out there? Somebody.
David Benjamin, what broke your heart this week?
What broke my heart was I'm running out of my gummy bears. Sorry, gummy worms. They're not gummy bears. They're gummy worms. They're disgusting.
That's
His bears turned into worms. That would break my heart, too.
Yes, it's very sad. It's very sad. They come crawling out of the fur, and it's just...
you need more. That's all there is to
I
it.
do
The
need
world is slowly opening up. The gummy worms will find you.
I do need more. And another thing that's been heartbreaking lately is I keep eating all of my chocolate chips before I can get them into cookies.
That's not heartbreaking at all.
it's
Do
just-
they go into the pancakes?
Ooh.
No, they don't make it that far. It's
breaks my
bag to
heart.
mouth.
That sounds more heartbreaking for Amanda because she doesn't get to eat any.
That's true. That's true.
Bag to mouth.
I was just going to bag to mouth. I need to find a pen. Damn it. Wolfgang, remember that for me later.
David Benjamin, I'm going to leave that comment over there. Hunter,
Leave it in Hunter's mind.
behave. So what do you have for us this evening? What can we expect from those glorious, beautiful hands? See, Hunter, you got me started. I can't. I can't.
Something very unresolved. I will leave you with this. But in all seriousness,
It is very unresolved.
extremely. In all seriousness,
With you, man.
when you decided on the theme for tonight, my mind immediately went to the composer whose works I performed last week and will perform again this week, and that is Ludwig van Beethoven, who, if he doesn't know heartbreak, I don't know who does. And I think the piece that, in my mind, best exemplifies that and fits in with the mood of the show and everything else is the first movement of his famous Moonlight Sonata. A piece which I hope on my own show on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. once a month,
Is
I
that
hope to play in full.
and that's happening this Wednesday?
That is happening this Wednesday, is the first episode. So fingers crossed, I almost did this, but fingers crossed, I will have some modicum of an idea of what I'm doing. We'll see.
Oh, you got this. You have plenty of time. Now,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
woke up this morning and I thought, oh, Wednesday's coming up really soon. I better start practicing stuff.
You're highly advanced.
That is the Vaudacity way.
true.
Anyhow,
I might be following you next week. We'll see. We'll see. Plenty of time to decide that. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the amazing David Benjamin. to break our hearts, David.
Ooh.
Way to just completely break our hearts. That was so beautiful.
That was perfect.
That's that's my new David Benjamin favorite. Without exaggerating, that's it. That's it. Man, holy
That is
yeah.
one of my all-time favorite Beethoven pieces. Just
yeah.
love that piece.
In C sharp minor, right?
C sharp minor, yes. And actually, just to make up for earlier, there's your resolution.
Yeah, there's the resolution. Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Anyhow,
Filled my heart.
So Beethoven said something very interesting actually about the Moonlight Sonata. That was he wrote 32 piano sonatas that were published as such, and two of them, numbers 19 and 20, were both very early sonatas that somehow got published much later in his life. But for the most part, they're published chronologically as he wrote them. So this was the 14th of those, so roughly, just almost in the middle. And it's very interesting because he said once that he doesn't know why. Or he didn't know why so many people were so enamored of that piece, because he said, on the whole, I have written better. So,
I
interesting.
don't know Beethoven. I don't know.
Interesting perspective
Beethoven.
from the composer.
Very interesting.
Ridiculous.
He was a very troubled person.
Heartbreaking.
I don't know if I trust him.
I think it's that kind of sorry. I think it's that kind of thing that like artists, they feel like they have their own favorite work that they've done, and other people think something else was better than that. So it's just one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, and he did. I mean, and among the first 13 piano sonatas, several of them are quite brilliant and incredible. So he's not wrong that he wrote some great ones in those first 13, but I don't know, that 14th is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I'm not highly educated in Beethoven sonatas, but I would think that they're all pretty darn incredible and genius.
Yeah.
Yeah,
say that.
yeah, they
what I'm
are.
working with.
In fairness, some of them are merely good.
Yes, that I would agree with. Some of them are very good pieces, and the rest of them are brilliant. I mean, that's the level of
And the two savants of the group. Thank you.
You chose this one for deep cuts, heartbreak. Is that because compared to his other ones, this one's like really, I don't really know that much Beethoven either.
It's interesting actually because his 8th piano sonata is known, at least as named by the publisher, as the Pathetique Sonata, pathetic, but as in pathos and sadness and ugh. But this one just has that first movement, especially, has so much more of that. The second movement is actually much lighter. It's much more sprightly, and the third movement is just anger and passion, and it's just screaming at the universe kind of thing.
So
That
when
could
we
be a
do,
future theme.
yeah, I was gonna say when we
Screaming at
do
the
deep
universe.
cuts, the anger edition.
Yeah.
Mo Night. Yeah. So David, are you going to play all 3 movements on Wednesday?
Not this Wednesday, no. I have a somewhat eclectic mix of stuff that I wanted to present on Wednesday, and I haven't really practiced the third movement of this sonata in a while, and definitely I can get through it without practicing it, but I'd like to do better than just get through it.
Get through it.
Yeah.
Then
to life,
So
man.
down
David
the road, then we could expect the full sonata.
Yeah, it's one I'd like to do. I'd like to do my own piano sonata at some point too, but that would be a whole show all by itself.
It's very long.
So cool.
we're waiting patiently. What do you say, Amanda Benjamin? Shall we spin our wheel and see who we have next in this road of heartbreak, the heartbreak train?
Heartbreak Hotel.
Thank you. Wow.
I think it's going a lot earlier tonight.
Yeah, hang on just a quick second while I make an adjustment here.
I went first. This means I can grab a nap now.
Yeah, it's really nerve wracking going first, but once you're done, you're like, yeah.
It's like, phew. Craig, how are you, my friend?
I am doing very, very well. Thank you so much. I mean, well, very well in the sense of I'm going to enjoy tonight, but of course it's not, it's a heartbreak night.
It's all right. Heartbreak can be a growing, beautiful, new experience.
Absolutely, it can be.
Hope we didn't say that. Honey, I'm not breaking up.
What? What?
Yikes.
I just had to like clarify, honey, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm sure my husband was
that's
like,
right.
wait, you picked Heartbreak?
This is like when Jane Brucker was hosting Swipe Left, and her boyfriend comes in, like, or her husband, like, what the hell is happening in here? What's the
Oops. Yeah.
I love it. Craig, what do you got for us, my friend? What broke your heart this week?
Well, what broke my heart this week was actually not much. Just wishing that, I guess what's breaking my heart is the fact that we aren't all together again. I mean, we're getting there. And I know that once we get there, hugs aplenty. So that's kind of what's the balance. And I agree, Emily, soon, definitely. And
Definitely.
looking forward to it. I mean, whether it's going to Knott's or whether it's our big Vaudacity family reunion festival, had to say it right.
It should just be then the union. Like, we might as well just go all in.
True, very true.
Every word.
Love it.
But that will definitely make up for the breakup.
Make up for the breakup.
Aww.
I think that's what we all want. We want to make up for the breakup, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
We're getting there, and get to see people, get to be with people, get to share with people physically, face to face, in person, and hugs aplenty.
Heck yeah. What do you got for us?
Well, this actual story behind the song revolves around an understanding man who has fallen in love with a woman who is a reckless alcoholic. Yeah. As hard as he tries to save her, as well as their relationship, the burden of it is getting more difficult to bear. And he is starting to realize how senseless... It's okay, Paul.
How senseless the sound effects were. We're with
Exactly.
you, man.
How senseless it probably is to try and remain together as a couple. And though it's about a man talking about a woman reckless alcoholic, Darius Rucker wrote the song about himself. And, go ahead.
No, I'll just listen to the words of the song. I'm trying to figure out who is the... It sounds like it's broken-hearted all around.
It's broken-hearted all around, yeah.
Oy.
And it's a Grammy Award-winning song for Best Pop Performance by Duo or Group in 1996 by Hootie and the Blowfish.
Wow.
The song is called Let Her Cry.
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Jackman.
She sits alone by her lamppost, trying to find a thought that's escaped her mind. She said, Dad's the one I love the most, but stops not far behind. She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been when she's had too much to drink. I said, I don't care, I just run my hands through her dark hair. Then I pray to God, you gotta help me fly away and just let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. This morning I woke up alone, found a note sitting by the phone saying, baby, maybe I'll be back someday. I wanted to look for you, you walked in, I didn't know just what I should do, so I sat back down and had a beer and felt sorry for myself, saying let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Oh. Last night I tried to leave, cried so much I could not believe she was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. She went in the back to get high. I sat down on my couch and cried, yelling, oh mama, please help me. Won't you hold my hand and just let her cry? If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her cry. If the tears fall down like rain, let her sing. If it eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. And if the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Oh, let her be.
Yes. Wow. Ugh. You
Yeah.
guys have really great choices. I love that when I first chose Heartbreak, I first was like, I want you to be the one heartbreaking, doing the heartbreaking. But then that was too specific. And then I just was like, heartbreak, what does it mean to you? And I love hearing what that means to everybody. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you very much.
It was gorgeous.
Was very glad to share that with everybody.
You always pick such like amazing songs that have a story. And I love that. I mean, hey, I was looking at the chat, and being our host tonight, I didn't let everyone know. If you're watching and you like what you see, smash the like button, like heartbreakingly smash the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is not the only stuff that we do on the Vaudacity Network. There's comedy, there's dance, there's Broadway, there's Amanda Benjamin, there's Hunter Ackerman, there's Nicole and Mike Pierce, there's David, but there's so many.
Wendy Walker show.
Thanks. Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, is that still on? Okay.
Wait, did you stay in the Cove too? Look, you guys, we have so many.
I have a show too.
Yeah.
In the Cove, we got
I
the
was
green
getting
room.
there.
We've got
We've
a table reading.
Vaudaddy, the
Acoustics and Stones.
Paul Carcanella. Like, we wouldn't be here without you.
No.
The world is starting to open up, and I'm terrified because this has become such a safe spot.
Well, the cool thing is it will continue to be.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, speaking of breaking news, Hunter Ackerman, I just got word from Julian Johnson. Sorry, this is off subject, but he has a gig in Big Bear on Sunday, so I'll see you there.
What's the venue? Can you say or no?
He's texting me. He's driving right now, but when he gets here, he'll tell me.
Can you put it in the chat?
There's
Also
a beer
breaking
festival.
news.
I mean, like the Zoom chat.
And will they be done before 8:30?
I don't know. Is that
we're doing a play reading on at 8:30 on Sunday. But yeah, no, I mean, is it like on a Sunday? It's got to be an afternoon gig.
I don't know, but we'll
Sunday
figure it
and
out.
Big Bear. It's got to be like.
Yeah.
Is anything happening in Big Bear in the evenings on Sundays? Kind of don't think
During
so.
the summer.
Yeah, people are stuck in traffic driving downhill and being really pissed off on the 18 South all together in unison.
But that's a good thing. That means that like things are opening up and we're getting there.
Oh, that's just any Sunday. That's
Big
just
Bear.
That's
Any
just
given
Big Bear
Sunday?
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Big Bear
gentlemen,
on
if you're
Sunday.
joining us for the first time, Hunter Ackerman lives in Big Bear, and we give him.
So if you
hell.
want to visit, here's his address.
But for the last year, I didn't used to live in Big Bear.
Sponsored by Big Bear, heartbreakingly beautiful. Amanda Benjamin, let's spin the wheel.
Yes, let's do it. I should say, wait, I'm so sad. It's time to spin the
So
wheel.
bummed.
God forbid.
That was so convincing.
Bid Greg.
Yes.
Where is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, speaking of the hunter,
Speaking of, oh wait, is it? It's Hunter, right?
Hunter.
Okay, it's Hunter. I could have saved my banter, and actually, it would have been relevant.
It would have been. Oh man.
Track to when I was relevant.
Hey, it was relevant. In fact, you could even say it was a premonition.
I was predicting.
Wheel is not rigged.
Yeah, you could say that
Wheel.
too.
Bill is
all
so
knowing.
rigged.
I have post-monitions all the time.
Yes.
That sounds confusing and maybe a little seasick inducing.
It sounds like you need to light a candle in
Dramamine?
the restroom.
Yeah.
For,
Hunter, I feel like you break my heart every time you sing because it's gorgeous and you're such a storyteller with your songs. So I can't wait anymore. What do you got for us?
Well, I was going with your original suggested theme in its original invocation.
Thank you.
Like Craig. In fact, I actually considered Craig's song until like reviewing the chat and going, all right, scratching that one off.
I would love to hear you do it though.
All right, well, I'll do it on a Lovecast soon then. 'Cause
Okay, yes.
I've never played guitar and done. Yeah, I mean, I think I've only sung that along with like the radio, my CD, and you just now.
I'm
So-
honored.
Well, that's a good and valid and worthy request that will be coming to a Lovecast near you.
You heard it here first.
There you go. So, after I tune my low E string, the song that I brought to y'all in keeping with that same theme is by the Rolling Stones. Seems like this is one of their earlier songs. Can't recall a year off the top of my head.
What is time?
to get a Styx song ready if you're doing Stones?
Stone, yes, I did. Yeah, on the first one, I had to do a Rolling Stones song because of that. And I was like, yes, well, somebody got to do this.
Angie,
all right.
that song goes to 1973.
73. Well,
Yes.
well, did I say the title yet? This is.
No.
In the rehearsal.
I did. Okay, in the sound, you're right, at soundcheck. Thank you for from 1973 Rolling Stones. This is Angie.
I can't wait. Give it up for Hunter.
God, I really thought Craig was having some real premonitions there. All right. Angie, when those clouds
Angie, when will it lead us from here? With no love in our souls and no money in our quotes. You can't say we're satisfied. So Angie, Angie, you can't say we never tried. Angie, you're beautiful, but ain't it time we say goodbye? Angie, I still love you. Remember all those nights we cried. All the dreams we held so close seem to all go up in smoke. Let me whisper in your ear, Angie, Angie, where will it lead us from here? All the dreams we held so close seem to all go up in smoke. I hate that sadness in your eyes. Angie, I still love you, baby. Everywhere I look, I see your eyes. There ain't one that comes close to you. Come on, baby, dry your eyes. But Angie, Angie, ain't it good to be alive? Angie, Angie, you can't say we never tried.
So much emotion into that one.
It was so beautiful. I can't. I have no words.
I think I like that better than the Stones version.
If
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Man.
Yes.
If you've never heard it before, check out Tori Amos's version. There's one that you can find on Spotify that is not the version that I'm talking about. I mean, it's a very similar arrangement, but she put that out on an album of like 5 covers, I think, sometime in the 90s. The year escapes me right now.
Is this the one where she did Hey Jupiter?
No, different one. No, this was I'm very well acquainted with that one. No, this was on. There was a short CD. I forget what they even called it in the 90s. It was like a CD sampler or a CD5 Max or something like that. They had a word for it. And she did like 5 covers, and Angie was one of them. And she did something sacred on that album. And
I would love a Tori Amos night.
I can't find that, by the way, on the internet. I've got my CD that I bought as a kid in the 90s. And yeah, as far as a Tori Amos night goes, holy shit! I think it was who had their list of people that they can't go near, that they can't cover, that they can't touch? Was that
Darren Ingram had a list.
It was Darren.
Oh,
Darren
yeah.
had the list.
Like a
See,
restraining order like that.
I know that's what I was thinking at first too.
no, it's yet Tori Amos is one of those. Is one of those for me.
Agreed.
Like I can't comprehend what I'm doing wrong in trying to do one of her songs badly. In fact, looking back on the histories of POVS, I saw one person signed up for a Tori Amos song one week, and I had not heard of that person yet, and I went, oh, that's interesting. What's she going to do with that? About 3 days later, I think she realized the magnitude of what she had signed up for and changed the song to, like, I'm doing something. I don't even remember what she changed it to.
Wheels on the bus.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, that's one of those like, oh yeah, probably in over my head. Yeah, I'm not touching that.
I mean,
But
would you really
again-
want to follow up Noah after
No.
Wheels? I mean, that is like the
I wouldn't
quintessential
follow Noah
Wheels on the
either.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
I have a
I've
gap in
just
there.
heard that we have some super chats. If you like what you're seeing and you want to support us, these are all amazing musicians who haven't been working lately. That we've all been doing shows at home. So I will do my best, Paul Carganella, and say, think of what you would spend on a night on the town, on parking and dinner and seeing a live show and getting your heart broken. And Kelsey Gibson and Emily Thatcher have both put in the super chat, and we love you.
Thanks.
I love you
Kelsey.
both so much. And we thank you for that. Yeah.
trying to-
And so the super chat, in the comment section, there's a little $sign there. If you want to, like, or during my shows, you can think of it as like a ukulele case open and you just. But we also had David Benjamin, Hunter Ackerman, Craig Jackman. We've had some amazing talent. So think of if you'd like to support us, and we appreciate you.
We do.
I appreciate all of you with us tonight, not only at home, because we love you, we see you, but Paul, thank you for giving us this space and all of these new friends that I only know Paul and Craig in real life. Hunter, do I know you in real life?
Not that I recall. I don't. I mean, no, I don't believe we've ever met in person.
Maybe.
May meet on July 3rd.
Yes.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
too.
there you go. There you go. July 3rd and yes, and the second is also, is that the
Second
first
and
night of the show?
third.
Is
Yeah.
the third is
First
the
night.
third is the third night of the show, right?
We'll talk about
Third
it.
is the second night of the show.
We'll talk about it later.
Who's on first?
But we're
Second and
excited.
third.
Who's on first?
It's
first.
it's something we've talked about over the months and year and 14 months. I'm so thankful for not just this space, but that all of you have come and said yes and joined us here, and not just the audience, but all of the cast members. The entire VOD squad has just been just incredible. Half of whom I know personally, the other half I can't wait to meet. But this network wouldn't have a heartbeat without all of y'all showing up and being here to do the thing and blessing us with your fellowship and your talents as skills as well.
Yep, I agree. Do we have Vaudacity? Do we have a wheel that we can spin to see who is next on our
It's like such a cult
heartbreaking?
thing. Like people just tuning in are like, what kind of cult are we?
I know.
One where we all love each other.
Hey, here we go.
I'm here for it. I don't know. Oh!
When Paul was saying yes a few minutes ago, the way he was saying it, I honestly thought we had an Arnold Palmer moment about to happen, but then we didn't.
Wow. Paul, it's you.
It's cool.
During sound check, you were.
I don't know what
like
I'm going to
me.
play. I can't decide if it's going to be nylon or electric.
Oh no.
Ooh. I
kind of
don't ask me.
Can't decide if he's going to wear his nylons or his electric.
I put my nylons away a while ago.
Electric boots.
Didn't Elton John have a song about
That's
electric?
what I just said.
Oh.
I saw it on Paul's magazine.
They brought the nylon out, so I think I'll try.
I was secretly hoping for the nylon.
Ooh, and he even has his capo.
Oh, good call.
You guys, I have a song, like this little known artist that I adore. He has a song called You Are My Capo, and it is the most adorable. I'm going to cover it one day. It's so cute.
Really cute.
It's so cute. It's
On your next show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what's it come back around to? Like, you modulate me? I mean, what's it,
You are my capo. It's super cute.
That
But
sounds
it doesn't break my
adorable.
heart. It makes me feel good. So
Yeah,
Paul,
that's what we're
broke
about.
your heart this week?
The mood too.
Broke my heart this week. My little girl's getting older. She turned 7. And I just want to stop time. I just want time to stop.
Tell me about it. Willow just left for New York again. She just got back from New York, and she's a world famous photographer. So now she just left for New York again.
We did a staycation for her birthday at a nice hotel over in Westlake Village, and she left her favorite stuffed animal in the room and was inconsolable for 2 nights going to bed. But the staff at the Westlake Village Inn found it in the laundry. It got mixed up in the linens, and 2 days later they found it, and Jamie had been hounding them. So they all knew about it, and so Jamie called yesterday. It was the cutest thing. The kids were napping, and Jamie calls again, and hi, it's Jamie Carganilla. We found your cat, and she's like,
Yes!
in her car keys, and she's out the door. I was like, oh my god. So that was pretty heartbreakingly cute, but happy at the same time.
Happy ending, though. That's amazing.
I can understand how Everly feels being a stuffed animal aficionado myself.
It's true. We have lots.
Yep.
Well, not just those. Not just those.
You guys, I had no idea. My uniform this week was gonna be, and maybe like a plushie or something comforting that you could cuddle.
Yeah, we have plenty of those.
Everyone run
I will. At the break.
next week.
As
We'll go
you
get
count.
it.
There's right now.
So Paul, what is the song that you're gonna bless us with this week?
So I had so many different options in my head, but I think I'm going to go with this one. It just kind of came up today as I was thinking about it, and I never tried it on guitar before, so it'll be an adventure as it always is. But who we've discovered is a good friend of Hunter, a gentleman by the name of Daniel Bedingfield, who recorded an album.
Fucking Daniel.
How's that dude?
In 2002, his first album came out, Got to Get Through This, and it was one of the...
Sorry, I'm just like he did something other than plug the toilets. This is great. Go. I can't believe
Oh, no.
it. I'm sorry.
That's
So
heartbreaking.
when is Daniel
Feels
Bedingfield
heartbreaking.
coming on this show?
Well, not since Hunter.
Yeah, not
Yes.
now. Just ruin that.
Sorry, it was a shower. It wasn't a toilet. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
That's
shower.
good.
It was like-
Daniel Bedingfield pooped in the shower?
Oh god.
I don't know how he put. Never mind.
No.
No. It was like a shower
Oops,
system.
out
And
of
it's like,
time.
He's a great musician, but don't let him
Oh
near your
no,
plumbing.
we're
Hunter
gonna get
Ackerman.
sued.
Daniel Bedingfield plugged the shower with poop at Burn.
Burning Man.
Libel. He's gonna sue us for libel.
You could say that things went down the drain after that, but they didn't.
Good night, everyone.
Yep.
No, I can't wait to hear this.
I'm glad you're doing this song,
Great.
Paul, if it's the song
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
So, it was one of those things, and I'm sure people have experienced this in their life, where like an album drops and like every song means something to you. at that moment in your life. And this was at the time where, like, if anybody was around for in February when the Jamie and My Story online variety show came out, I had a longtime girlfriend, and but I was very much in love with Jamie, and so I was with this girl for like 2 years, and I made the decision, like, I have to end it, because not because I don't love her, but just because I know if I'm like pining for someone else, like, this isn't what I want to commit my life to. It would be really unsmart to do something like that. So I broke up with my girlfriend of like 2.5 years, whom I cared about very deeply. And I felt a lot of guilt for it. And I had a history in my life of staying in relationships because for the other person and not for myself, or just to prevent heartbreak. So when I ended that relationship, I felt a horrible amount of guilt. She would call me every day and see how I was doing and see if, we could get, where my heart was today, and how, like, is there a possibility we can hang out and stuff like that. And this is funny because it's a heartbreak song. It was a heartbreak song for me, because every day I would ask God if I did the right thing. And I was just in such deep guilt that I have to let Leo out. He's crying.
Oh.
I want to know what God said. Jesus, me.
Song is too sad for him.
The puppy just left.
Did God give a response on this? I mean, that's pretty significant.
This is a song from the Drain Pluggers album.
Oh my God.
Did God lead you to Daniel Bedingfield?
Or did Sexy Jesus?
I really don't know how this resolves.
It's going to be interesting because Daniel's range is much different than mine, and we'll see how it goes. But this is a beautiful, beautiful song about asking a higher power honest questions.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Carganella.
Can you see honest questions in my heart this hour, opening like a flower to the rain? Do you know the silent sorrows of a never-ending journey through the pain? Do you see a brighter day for me? Another day, a day. Do you wonder what's in store for me? The cure for me, the way. Oh, look down, see the tears I've cried, the lives I've lived, the deaths I've died. But you died them too. And all for me, you say. I will pour the water down on a thirsty, barren land, and streams will flow from the dust of your bruised and broken soul, and you will grow like the grass on the fertile plains of Asia by the streams of living water. You will grow. Oh, you will grow. Do you know silent stories from my past? Stories from the start. Do you know me? like you always told me. Do you see the whispers in my heart against your kindness, my eternal blindness? Do you see? Do you see a brighter day for me? Another day, a day. Do you wonder what's in store for me? The cure for me, the way. Oh, look down, see the tears I've cried, the lives I've lived, the deaths I've died. But you died them too, and all for me. You say, I will pour the water down on a thirsty, barren land, and streams will flow from the dust of your bruised and broken soul, and you will grow like the grass on the fertile plains of Asia by the streams of living water. You will grow. Oh, I will pour the water down on a thirsty, barren land. Streams will flow from the dust of your bruised and broken soul. And you will grow like the grass on the fertile plains of Asia by the streams of living water. You will grow. Oh, you will grow.
I did lose Wendy Walker.
Yeah, looks like her internet gave up. But
Oh no! Hopefully she comes back.
I don't know.
We'll
if
keep
we'll
an
let her
eye
back
out for
in.
It's a maybe.
Maybe on Wendy. All right, so Hunter,
I
tell us some Daniel Bedingfield stories.
well, I what I can say in public is that quite sincerely, he is a very deeply caring and loving individual, and that's why he's camped with us so damn many years. Like 5, I don't even know how many. And I think he would really no, what am I saying? Would, like he's dead. I'm gonna text him as soon as this is dead. Yeah. He's really gonna dig what you just did with that. So
I don't think so. I think he'll probably.
No, it's sweet and endearing, and like it's always Daniel is a very, very sweet, sensitive, really sensitive soul. I mean, he's like, he's just.
So maybe just tell him. Maybe just tell him not to watch the intro then. When we're
he knows
Edit
about
that
the
out in
showers,
post,
obviously.
Paul.
No, the showers. Yeah, it's an old thing.
Wendy's
hard
back,
to
you
miss.
Got our
guys.
Wendy back.
I'm back. My heart was breaking. I lost internet. Like I said, it might happen. Also, Julian's here, so that's great news.
Hi, Julian.
Yeah.
Hi, Julie.
He tried to scare me, and I was trying to scare him, and then the internet broke. So what
And
did
the
I
internet
miss?
scared everybody.
The internet is a scary thing, and the internet is forever. Paul Carganella, that was amazing.
I'm always like, I wish I did it better justice. And
Stop
beautiful.
that. Stop
If
that.
you've never heard the song, go listen to Daniel Bedingfield's version. I mean, it's his version because
Okay, bye.
after the show. Check it out.
Yes.
Wait,
after,
so
please.
I want to clarify though, when you were saying earlier that sometimes an album comes out where every single track means something to you, was that Daniel's album you were referring to? Just
Yeah. Got to get through this. The one that Darren sang.
Not the one.
Oh, yes.
Not the one. I can't remember all the titles, but like every single song was just like, is this guy living my life? Because every single song just I connect with perfectly, except for the one about being James Dean. But I love James Dean though, so maybe it did connect.
I mean,
Tell
that
him to stop
works.
watching my life. Tell Daniel to stop watching this.
all right.
I want to know who's next.
Okay.
Let's
What
do it.
would that be? Oh, I can close it. Oh no, I can't.
Also, if my internet leaves, I love you all.
We love you too, Wendy.
Just
On
saying.
the final four.
We love you too, Wendy, but we will hold it against you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, Nicole Pierce.
Nicole, can I tell you that my husband listens to like the Coffee House channel and all of these beautiful singer-songwriters, and we were driving yesterday, and every song I was like, Nicole Pierce is better than this. This could be Nicole Pierce, and they were on the radio, and I want to hear you on the radio is what I'm saying.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
Every time I hear you sing Jewel, I'm like, no, that's made for Nicole. Like,
Absolutely.
Jewel who?
Grew up on Jewel.
Yeah, Jewel. No, really, Jewel who? What is her last name?
I have no idea.
Ree. Her last name is Ree.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
No. Nicole.
All for
What?
that. Okay.
Sing us
What
a
broke your
song.
heart
You're the
this week?
Panano Man.
I'm gonna steal yours.
well, this makes up for last week.
Yeah, exactly. Our dog has kennel cough. I don't know how we haven't boarded her anytime soon, but I think she must have like chewed on a stick that another dog chewed on, and somehow, some
Did
way.
she meet a dog like on a walk or something?
No, not even. And
Got a doggy side piece.
and another sad thing is our longtime vet retired.
No.
And yeah, like he's all the way in Long Beach, and we would drive to him because he's the best, and he retired. So now we had to find a new vet, and we're still testing out the waters. But anyway, she's on meds, so she's doing
Swift
better.
recovery.
She'll be doing better soon, I hope. So
Good. I hope so. What do you have for us this week? I can't wait.
oh my goodness, I had so much trouble choosing a song. So much trouble. There's so many songs that are just like really, slow and really heartbreaking. But this is kind of a little different. This is more of like the aftermath of a breakup, and it's Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier.
Yes,
And it will get stuck in your head for like the next like 3 weeks because
it's true.
I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna leave it up to you two, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole Pierce. Oh, it looks like he's accompanied by Mike Pierce.
yes.
Why not?
that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. And you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was always something that I'd done. And I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. You didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and now we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. You didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody
I used to know.
Somebody that I used to know. Somebody
I used to know.
Somebody
Somebody that I used to know.
I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know somebody.
That was awesome.
Thanks, you guys.
OTA who, Emily in the chat.
Oh, Wendy, you're muted. Wait.
Story of my life. Story of my life. I love that. That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. So many nerves.
No nerves. It was
Yeah, it was
No,
perfect.
seriously, like we were playing this song for like 2.5 hours actually, like just jamming, and we were like nailing it, and then I don't know, just so nervous when the camera's on.
It's hard.
Ooh, isn't that so true?
My glasses were falling off my face. I was like, no.
Julian and Adrian can say the same, that like they're professional musicians, they get it. But when we first started with the Polly's Picnic, we would rehearse and I would say again, and then we would try to film and I would say no, better, again. And Nope. You just have to feel it and just go, and even if it breaks your heart.
Exactly.
Right, Paul?
I mean, most times I perform, I kind of feel like I'm going over the roller coaster, and it's just like, well, let's just hope for the best.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
Yep.
Yep.
Even in that last song I was just playing, like you play the first couple of lines and I'm like, God, I wish I wasn't so fucking nervous. Take a deep breath. Just go, man. Just go. Like you're talking to yourself while you're trying to perform.
Because you have to talk
100%.
to yourself because there's no one there.
The first note is always the hardest, like to get out. I always am like, God, why isn't that first vowel just what I want it to be? And then
I'm the type of person, I don't know if you guys are the same way, but my hands shake when I'm nervous, which doesn't help when you're playing guitar.
Or piano.
that's part of why I don't play piano in public.
I
My
get a
hands-
little sweaty.
Yep. My hands
It's
will
better
shake.
on a stringed instrument, though, I think, because the amount of pressure I can put on it kind of grounds
Yeah,
me.
the stringed instrument, you get that like vibrato going.
Yeah, you're
right.
fine.
Yeah, but on piano, it's if my hands start to get a little bit sweaty. I found actually washing my hands right before I play can help a lot in that department, because if they get a little bit sweaty, they get sticky, and then my fingers will stick to the keys in ways I'm not used to, and it totally throws me for a loop when I'm playing.
David, I do exactly the same with guitar.
Do you?
I exactly the same. Just like wash your hands right before you play it, and dry them well.
Yes. That's the important part.
No, I did say stringed instrument is better. I did not say I'm good at that. Just put
You
it out.
are.
Yes, you are.
You
I haven't done it live. That's scary.
You have. You did.
have.
You did the.
No, I
Carpenter
mean like in
Supposed
front of
to.
a live audience.
Right.
Ooh.
I don't know, Amanda. It's easier in front of an actual. Look, when I go in front of a live audience, if I'm nervous, I just like pick 3 people in the front row and say, see those 3, whoever those people are, if they're in the front row, they're there because they want to see you succeed, obviously. So at that moment, it becomes performing just to those 2 or 3 people. And
I was like, Sam was in the front row at our gig.
Yeah, that actually
That's
made it a lot easier. 'cause we were
yeah, okay.
throwing stuff back and forth, made it so comfortable.
At any Polly's picnic, like the entire audience is just like on your
Yeah,
side and wants
totally.
to like you.
Beauty of
Totally.
the family.
Oh.
And I
It's
think
funny
it'll-
because it's such a different feeling from when I was growing up and I had to play in piano recitals and stuff. I always felt like that there's just this expectation from the audience. It wasn't, we're here to enjoy and love what you do. It was, okay, impress us. It was probably mostly in my head. It probably wasn't reality, but that's kind of what it felt like. And the audience is completely different from that.
Yeah. If on my show we talked about that because I did an interview with my friend, and of course she's on the East Coast, so I had to pre-record the interview, which lasted like 35-40 minutes, so I had to cut it down. But we definitely had that talk about the classical world is so different, and it's really refreshing to be in this kind of audience when you've been in that.
Well, I think a lot of the problem with the classical world is that there's this expectation of perfection, and it's in some part due to recordings where they can just play as many, this goes for any kind of music, you can play as many takes as you want, and the sound engineer puts them all together and gets this wonderful, perfect recording, which is great for the recording, but then people start to expect it in the live performances, and that doesn't really happen very much. And I think it's especially true in classical music, where there's just such an emphasis on technical perfection, which I don't possess. I hardly ever play anything
Very few
perfect.
people possess that.
Almost never.
I kind of like to see when someone makes a little bit of a mistake when they're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
because it just adds it's
Human
alive.
factor.
There's a great
Yes.
There's a great story about Anton Rubinstein, who was a late 19th, early 20th century, I think, concert pianist, phenomenal performer. And he was playing a Beethoven sonata during a concert, and apparently he completely forgot the sonata, right in the middle of the piece. Can't remember what comes next. And he improvised, just started noodling around improvising in the style of Beethoven until he remembered, and apparently nobody figured it out, which tells you the level the audiences are operating at those concerts.
And that's showbiz,
The
kid.
improvised style of Beethoven, like damn. Okay.
I know, right?
Oh, he was incredible.
He was playing Afro Man.
Yes. Little known fact.
I was going to do Mozart, but I got high. So Beethoven ensued.
Yep. I
The
agree.
You haven't
default
sued?
song.
What?
How many more performers do we have? Because we do have to promo, but we'll wait till
Looks like we have
Wait,
3.
let's promo now. You said promo. Let's promo.
we'll promo before the last performer. So let's
Okay.
do next.
Oh, goodness. Okay, let's spin the wheel.
Okay, let's do it then.
Bow, 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 bow.
Wheel on the show goes round and round.
Ooh.
I have a feeling it's gonna land on me.
The wheel just wants to make sure that you still have internet. You know.
Yes, this is so true. The wheel is like
In
your
there
internet.
now.
Every time I'm on Zoom and it's like your internet is unstable, I'm like same.
Your internet's unstable.
What made you sad? What broke your heart this week?
So many things. Okay, Willow left for New York again, which I'm so happy for her, but it breaks my heart because she's not here. Also, I have to take care of her dog, which I love, but that means I can't go to Fest Parker on Sunday. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can take the train. So also I have my first real live DJ event on Saturday, and that's really great, but it also breaks my heart that I'm gonna have to lift equipment, and my muscles haven't lifted anything.
I hear that.
That's fine. I can do it. I am strong. I am strong like ox.
Gigs are coming back, girl.
That's so
Oh.
exciting.
It's super exciting, but it's also I like this.
As I know from knowing Wendy Walker, when gigs are around, she's booked out every Saturday night. So
I'm
We'll
just
take
a
her when
girl
we can
who-
get her.
happy to get you here on Monday for sure. And what heartbreaking tune will you be performing for us this evening?
Well, first of all, Julian just texted me and asked me if I wanted Del Taco.
Yes. The answer is always yes.
Wouldn't it be awesome if that computer company started making tacos? You could have a
Oh,
Del
hi, he's right
Taco.
here. Say hi. Julian's right here. I want like some chicken tacos.
Yeah, chicken soft
I'll
taco.
take a chicken
I
soft
was gonna
taco.
say I like how you're whispering. We can still hear you.
And Julian, if you want to join in on this song before you head out to Del
Before
Taco.
you don't need to rehearse it for more.
Yeah, just
Julian is only asking me if I want Del Taco so I don't make him bust out an instrument right this
yeah,
second.
he's like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just bad timing.
It's a
You
good
grab me
tactic.
some tater tots, man. I got a weakness for those.
Me
That's-
too. Oh.
Yeah.
Strawberry lemonade.
Del Taco has tater tots?
Love you. Bye.
I think Del Taco has everything.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
they have tater tots.
Their
We're gonna
fries
find out.
are
So
fire.
my heartbreaking tune, I had a number one heartbreaking tune, but also it requires my high soprano voice, which I do have, but maybe not right now because I'm scared.
Oh, I get
I'm
that.
scared.
Trust me.
I'm scared. And then I was like, okay, heartbreak. And then I went straight for Patsy Cline because heartbreak, that's her, she's the Morrissey of the 1960s. And then around 10 o'clock, 10:15, when our show was about to start, I was getting really frustrated because I couldn't decide and I was getting defeated. Like I'm defeated. And then I thought, wait, heartbreak defeated songs. And I found this one. And I've never done this in my life. I just found it and said, never done this. Let's do it. It's on
Ladies and
brand.
gentlemen, we can't wait to be surprised by the name of the tune from our host this evening, Miss Wendy Walker.
It is The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. Let's go. Oh, let's turn the amp on so maybe I can get some volume from. There we go. I don't want to talk about the things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice. Someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? But tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show, always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk if it makes you feel sad, and I understand. You've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense. No self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I almost just turned off my camera and my. Good night.
No, come back.
Ah,
I mean, that really would be quite the exit. I don't want
I
to talk.
know. I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk. Good night.
Beautiful.
First time.
That was great.
That was
You
awesome.
sub.
And that was
Well
beautiful.
done, Wendy.
Yes.
Next time I'll think of a ending. I don't think of these
No,
things.
I liked that.
I liked it too.
And then I was like, there's no, and on my thing, I was like, there's no ending. So I'll just
No,
go
it
back.
just fades out. She goes forever and ever and ever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might have
I
changed.
really like that. Just that kind of, I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Good night.
Up until like 9 p.m. tonight, I thought I was doing Send in the Clowns.
Ooh.
But like, talk about a great ending line. Like, well, I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. Don't bother, they're here. Like, was the original ending line, I believe, and
Yeah.
like that, like couldn't get better. And I don't want to talk is would be a just on par with Don't bother, they're here.
Moody. No one died though. That's
Yeah.
good. Every week someone
we
dies
know of.
on my song, so
Aaron
that's.
Bond's not here yet. When she gets here, somebody.
I didn't.
Friday.
Although, like, I mean, maybe I'll just do a whole night. Maybe my next Wednesday Wendy's will just be like.
We
Sorry,
gotta
y'all.
do a murder ballads night.
I'm down.
I mean,
I'm down.
Polly's Picnic might not be the right stage for it, but maybe Monday.
Probably not.
Moody Monday.
There's a lot of classical ballads I can murder.
I mean, deep
Yeah.
murder night.
Yeah. Murder ballad.
Celebration of Nick Cage, at least.
Yikes.
We had a lot of weird new subscribers.
Yeah.
Old
Welcome, new subscribers.
Appalachian, whatever.
Appalachian.
Appalachian. Don't even know.
Achin, tomato.
Appalachian murder ballad night.
As I've heard it from people from that area, or as it's been told to me from people from that area, it's Appalachian because if you don't say it right, we'll throw an Appalachia.
Okay. I get it because when
That
I
would
was a
hurt.
kid, I learned it as Appalachian.
So did
and then
I.
all of a sudden that now the
That's
people
just what I've heard anyway.
Yeah. No, my family, I have my people are out there. They say Appalachian.
Yeah, go up to somebody from Kentucky and tell them it's Louisville. And
Oh, no.
They'll slug you.
I got one for you, Hunter. I was doing radio, and of course, it was a radio station up in Paso Robles. Okay, I get on the air and I do the top of the hour ID, and I say Paso Robles. The guy pulls me aside and says, "No, we say Paso Robles."
Robles,
No.
I know they do.
Oh,
Yes.
It's crazy.
They do.
It's
I can't
like-
say
And I was thinking, oh, you're telling me you say then La Jolla, La Jolla?
And Camarillo.
Amarillo.
There you
yeah,
go.
Sepulveda.
Yeah.
That's when I
That-
first moved to SoCal. I
exactly.
thought it was
San
Sepulveda.
Pedro.
He's my brother, and I'm telling you, it's pronounced Teed, not Ted. Like, how do you counter that? Like, I know you live there, but that doesn't mean you're saying it right, any of you.
I feel like we've gone on so many tangents and I
Yes.
love it. It's perfect.
Got two more names.
It's a sign of the times.
Sign of the times.
But
Spin that wheel. Spin
All
that
right.
wheel.
We gotta, yeah. Ooh, I'm nervous now. I've been nervous, but now I'm like, whoa. Okay, here we go.
50% chance. 50% chance.
That's
Flipping
fine.
that coin. Flipping
We
that
don't need to do this. I can go.
50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Go, 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 go.
that is coming up,
You
Amanda.
got first thing you remember last time.
Everything's coming up, Amanda.
Everybody tells me to sing that song. I've never done that before.
Let's
Oh, I bet you do it great.
It's so scary.
Gentlemen, here's Amanda Benjamin with Everything's Coming Up Roses.
Everything's coming up, Amanda.
I only know that part of the song.
Yeah, but as
Amanda
we found the other
Benjamin.
night, she can sing anything perfectly,
Yeah, she can sing
even
anything.
if she's never touched it before.
I know what you're singing, and I'm super excited. But, share with us, what broke your heart this week?
Oh, this week. Oh, it's so sad. It's like my mask is to smile. But we have fruit trees in our backyard. They're still pretty young, all of them. But our apple tree
Baby.
had 20 apples on it, and we're really excited. We're like, I don't know how big they're gonna be, but there's 20 of them, so we, yay! And one of them got big and ripe, and we ate it. And then I would say maybe a day or two later, I walked outside, and I was like, oh my god, a squirrel took all but one of the remaining apples.
That's on brand. That's perfect.
I was so
That's
sad.
almost
Wolfgang when you
19
need
crimes
him.
if it made wine out of it. Then that's come on. That's why
many
that's why
apples.
Wolfgang tries to murder them all the fucking time. You're like, don't vindicate these stories.
This is why I don't garden, because we had
Realize
a
they
bounty
don't
cropped
deserve it.
of like a full vegetable garden, but it just became a buffet for
Yeah.
the critters.
I know.
Get rabbits in our
They
yard,
leave the
too.
scraps too.
They do.
They know when it's perfectly ripe too.
Oh, or like they take it just before. You can't pick it. You know, you're like, I can't pick this yet, but it's getting really close.
Tomorrow.
So between the squirrels this year and then the birds last year, because we have a peach tree, and the birds just decimated our peaches last
Oh
year.
no, that's even worse.
I know.
We got more. We got a bunch of peaches out of the tree.
We did though. We did.
Millions of peaches. Oh,
Peaches.
No,
They're golf ball size, but they're really good.
Yeah. We don't like to like, you know, you're supposed to like pick off some and throw them away. But we're like, well, let's just give it a, you know, little time and see. We'll figure that out.
Next
But
time
so
you
now
have
we-
that thought, just pick them.
Yeah.
Not when they're marble
No, like you're
size.
supposed to pick them off like right at the beginning so that they grow bigger. We're like, we'll just have a bunch of little ones. It's okay.
More
we've gotten-
stories about why the world
yeah.
is better off without squirrels, please.
Oh yeah. But Wolfgang would be disappointed
Face is
because
so
we'd got a squirrel feeder because I read apparently squirrels are really lazy and territorial. So we got a couple nets for the fruit trees, and then we got a squirrel feeder because apparently if a squirrel finds the squirrel feeder, they're like, forget climbing that fruit tree. I'm going for the feeder.
Oh wait,
And
what?
they don't
I need
attract
that.
other squirrels because they get territorial, so they keep the other squirrels away.
Okay, I need that.
Yeah. I was like,
And it's working. The squirrel found it like the morning after I put it out. There were little bits of corn on top of the wall.
I saw him. He's like, really funny. I was like, oh my God.
Tree squirrels. Yeah, the tree squirrels are really territorial, but
Yeah.
they're like vegetarians, so they never actually kill each other over territory. They just like chase each other and make funny noises that he goes like, that sounds delicious. Yeah, but they chase each other a lot.
I can't see that. But
Oh, it's a squirrel picnic table with an umbrella. I know
Oh
what
my
that
gosh.
is.
Yes.
It's not even in focus, and I know what that is.
I searched squirrel feeder.
That was the first
It's
thing
a
that came up.
picnic table.
It's like a mini picnic table nailed to a tree.
Oh boy.
fine.
Amazing.
Done. Add to cart. Add to cart. Amanda Benjamin, what are you gonna break our hearts with? Because I'm gonna go get some tissue.
Send in the squirrels.
I know, yeah. Yeah, when I heard like heartbreak breakup songs, I was like, well, there's like the number one saddest song, and I love musical theater, and it's like the breakup song of musical theater. I'm gonna do Still Hurting from the Last 5 Years. I know. This musical, oh man,
The nerve.
if you don't know it, it's different, and I know a lot of people have opinions on it, but it's fascinating. And the music, oh gosh, the music is gorgeous. And like, it's just as a basic thing, you have these timeline, two people, it's a 2-person show, that's it, which is like, oh. And one starts at the beginning of their relationship, the other one starts at the end, and they only meet once in the middle, and otherwise they're never in the show together, which is perfect for their relationship because they're never in the same spots. And
Did the entire show from start to finish on Polly's online variety show this past July. You should check it out.
ooh,
Yep.
yes, that was before my time. So yeah, this song opens the show, and yeah, that just gets me every time.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda Benjamin, breaking our hearts.
Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams he's building upon, and I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies swore to be true. What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide. And I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away, run away, run and find something better. Go and ride the sun away, run away, like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie. Bring back the lies, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered in scars, I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact. That wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting.
Amazing.
You know, Amanda will tell you, can confirm that anytime she's been practicing anything and she asks me, what do you think I should do? What's your favorite thing? It's whatever the last thing was she's saying is always the answer.
It's actually true.
Answer. Oh my gosh.
She outdoes herself
thing to
every single
say.
time. It's amazing.
Amanda, stop with your greatness.
Slow it down, really.
Breaking my heart.
When can we see Amanda on stage?
Yeah.
Ooh.
When is that happening? Do you know?
Hopefully soon.
July 2nd.
July 2nd.
That's true.
Second and third, yeah.
Wow, great
But like in
She
a
means a
musical,
show.
I mean in a show, like a musical, because that would be amazing.
Oh man.
But I'm excited for that too.
Well, I hope she auditions for this upcoming musical that Darren's putting on, West Side
Yes.
Story.
I hope so too.
Me too.
I mean, I think that would be nice.
I know that is definitely. Oh, that's one of my shows.
But I want to see you in this show.
Oh, right. Oh, I love the music in this show. It's
We
gorgeous.
could totally do like what we did on the network was just like have someone else sing every song, and we could do a live version of that with all of the talent that we've got.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having my Del Taco.
And one thing,
Jealous. That's how
one
much
thing
time-
I very much love about this song, because I was talking to somebody about it, and a lot of people talk about their relationship and like I always find people trying to like blame one party or the other for what happened. I'm like, that's not the point of the show. Like, the show is just how it evolved. It's nobody's fault. It's everybody's fault. It's one of those things. And everybody has their problems. But what I love about this song is it really pinpoints one of the things that, that she approaches wrong, in their relationship, is that she centers her life around Jamie so much, and that's why I love this, because, in writing this, he wrote, Jamie is over, Jamie is gone, Jamie's this, Jamie's that, Jamie. And I just love that right away you see that. And it's let me check out this aspect of her personality. And he does the same thing, right? In his first song, you find out, kind of his flaws at the beginning of their relationship. And again, two people that love each other so much, but just have this, these personalities that don't work together. Everyone always feel like, oh, you could have saved it here. You could have saved it. We could have. But I love the writing.
It's brilliant. It's entirely brilliant. Every lyric,
incredible.
every chord, every
Right?
stroke of the keys in that show is brilliant.
So you can dig a meaning in every little aspect. Like, that's just one word, and it tells you so much about her. Like, if you go through and you analyze the different things, it's
And then you hear his song at the end when like the lyrics are just like, we build a treehouse and keep it from falling. Every little more glue every time that it breaks. Perfectly balanced, and then I start making constant, deliberate mistakes. Like, it's just so freaking brilliant. The entire show is just...
It is. If you haven't seen it, you see it. It's.
I would clap, but I
I
have
have
a
not
chocolate
seen
in
it.
my hand.
And to continue the computer humor from earlier, the Del Taco is a gateway fast food.
All right. Well, we have one performer left this evening. So before we get to him, let's promo what's coming up here on the network. We'll fly through it as fast as we possibly can. Tomorrow night is Dancing with Dari, a Zumba night. Of course, Zumba workout every other Tuesday night with Dari Mills, a member of our social media team. We love her so much. And join us tomorrow night for that at 6:30. Then on Wednesdays, the very first ever David Benjamin piano hour and a half, piano 2 hours, who even knows? But David Benjamin is the Punano man. Wednesday night starting at 7:30. Join us right here by popular demand. That's going to be a lot of
The
fun.
first goal is to outdo the longest POVS show.
I have no doubt you will crush it.
I could do it too. That's the scary part.
Every Thursday, as long as he's doing them. Here's Hunter Ackerman is here with his Love Cast every Thursday night starting at 6 p.m. Originals and covers acoustically by The Fireplace with Wolfgang, of course. Love that. It's been a staple for the past year. So thankful to have him here in the family. On Friday night, of course, every Friday night is the Suggestion Box, top level, top shelf improvisational comedians joining you for about an hour and a half of improv comedy every Friday night. And then Saturday, we have another open mic night. It's our second open mic night. It'll be our last Saturday open mic night before it moves to Sundays. And that starts at 6. It goes till about 8. And then starting at 8:30, we're going to have an episode of In the Cove. It'll be myself and my lovely wife and my lovely daughter. My son will probably jump in too. I've got some tunes I want to do, and that'll be a lot of fun here Saturday night. Then Sunday, very excited for this. It's The Shape of Things by Neil LaBute. It's a 4-person play. It'll be read by myself, my lovely wife, Jamie, Hunter Ackerman, and Caitlin McCormick doing The Shape of Things live right here, 8:30 p.m. on Sunday. Then Monday, of course, is Memorial Day, and it is the very first ever Amanda on Amanda on Monday nights, as she has moved. She will live on Monday nights at 7:30 throughout the summer. and you can catch her there. Of course, keep submitting your requests to her at vaudacity.online, and she'll put them on the wheel. And it's such a great show every week that she puts together. Love it. Love that she's here, and we'll see her on Monday nights. And then on this particular Monday, Memorial Day, starting at 10 p.m., we have Improv After Dark. This is our dirty improv show starting at 10 p.m. It is Memorial Day, so hopefully you'll have a toast or two in you before you jump in and join us for that. And then, of course, in the future, we have so much more amazing stuff that leads up to our huge family reunion on the 2nd and 3rd of July. The 2nd will be a program of the solo programs on the channel. Amanda on Demanda, she'll be live. The Picker Circle, those are the Pierces and friends, I'm sure, joining live. Hunter Ackerman's Lovecast live and in the Cove, except now we're outside and we're out of the Cove. That'll be Friday night, and then Saturday will be the first traditional Polly's Picnic since February 29th of 2020. It's going to be improv comedy, stand-up comedy, and live music, all under the stars on a sweet July evening with big hugs and great company. Hope you can join us. Tickets went on sale yesterday at vaudacityonline.com, and we're about 25% to capacity already after a day's worth of sales. So, of course, the capacity is limited due to the tiers, the colored tier or whatever of the COVIDs that's still going on, but this is still 6 weeks away, so you've got time to grab your tickets as long as they're available right there at VaudacityOnline.com. That's all the stuff we've got coming up, except for our final performer of the evening. Do you want us to spin the wheel for you, Mike?
Oh, you're really good
Spin
at
the
this.
wheel.
Like,
I mean, it's fun. If you want, we can spin the wheel. We can talk during it. I like to see it. It's a nice visual.
oh, you're really good at hosting.
His color is blue.
So are you, Wendy?
Thank you. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my.
Wendy, you look really cute when you eat. I look like an ogre when I eat.
Oh,
No one can see.
It's a skill that commercial companies pay a lot for. People who actually continue to look attractive while they're eating is a skill, because
The camera's not on.
some people can't.
Okay, here we go. We're spinning the wheel.
Who knows?
They also have the people that can eat, and that sounds really nice, right? Next to the mic. It's like,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anticipation.
It is Mike Pierce.
This is my utterly
thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Moment I've been waiting for my whole life.
Thank you.
all evening at least.
So would we.
I don't know. I
You have
actually,
to go after Amanda? Woo.
Yeah, seriously.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
I'm not one to.
We've had enough
I
time.
want to be in the spotlight here, but
Wait a minute. This is not a Pierce following Pierce?
I know.
I
That
know.
totally happens.
Can you believe it?
yeah. How am I supposed to follow Amanda? That was,
I don't know what broke
I
your
don't know
heart this
what-
week.
what's that?
What broke your heart this week?
Having to follow Amanda.
That you can't have my talk like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Being the last one tonight broke my heart because this is coming to an end, and this has been such a fun night listening to everyone. And you guys have all done so good. I guess there's not really a resolution to that one, so I'm kind of just sad.
David.
But I guess there's Dancing with Dari tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We got lots of great shows coming up. David on Wednesday. I'm so excited for that show.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
I liked the promo picture too. It looks so good.
Right?
Christina and I have a bottle of wine just for that show.
Yes. Yes.
So no pressure or anything. Well, make sure, and this goes for the audience too. I have hopefully a little surprise at the beginning, so make sure.
Oh,
you
yeah, make sure you
tune
watch the
in
beginning.
at the beginning.
The Yips?
No, not the. Well, I'll say that there's mention of them, but no, not the Yips.
I mean, don't try to guess. Then you're gonna.
Yeah, I know. Don't spoil the surprise.
You gotta come and see it.
Also,
period.
I think that eventually a Hunter needs to be on the show because although maybe it would end up being like 4 hours long, you just have the
Probably, and it would be full of esoteric musical theory discussion,
Yeah,
which we
that's
would
what I
both
mean.
probably really enjoy.
I think the audience would be like,
Oh, it'd be very educational.
Amen.
If that doesn't scare them all away, I don't know what will.
Mixolydian, she nearly killed him.
Yeah, right.
But the best thing is because I'm one of these people that 50% of what you say just goes straight over my head. But it makes me feel good just hearing it. I feel like I'm taking something in.
Ionian? I don't even know what a nonian is.
My favorite line
DeLorean,
for a bad,
I wanted to go to 1955.
one of my favorite lines
Sorry,
from
see,
a bad,
this is
a
what
bad
would
English
happen.
essay.
That's why.
Bad English essay was
Here we go. Now we're on the right page.
Mike Pierce,
This
you're
whole
gonna
time
take us home with heartbreaks. What broke your heart?
No. Well, it's kind of actually, I hate to be last, but it's kind of fitting because I'm thinking we started this show with some Moonlight Sonata, Beethoven, and now we're going to finish it off. We see how music has advanced through the years to one of the classics of our times is REO Speedwagon.
Yes.
We get a little REO Speedwagon. I'm doing Take It on the Run.
Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike
nice-
Pierce.
All right. Pretend like I know what he's talking about.
You will once you hear it.
Oh, you'll know this.
Don't worry, David. I do it all the time. No one would have known. All right. Here we go. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. They say you got a boyfriend. You're out late every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. I know the neighborhood, and talk is cheap when the story's good, and the tales grow stronger on down the line. I'm telling you, babe, that I don't think it's true, babe, and even if it is, keep this in mind. You take it on the run, baby. Want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. You're thinking up your white lies, you're putting on your bedroom eyes. You say you're coming home, but you won't say when. But I can feel it coming if you leave the nick running, and you need never look back again. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. I don't believe it, not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. 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 Take it on the run, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. Then I don't want you around. Not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. Not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around.
Again, I love that everyone had a different interpretation of heartbreak.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I had 29 interpretations and decided 30 seconds before.
Yeah, I when you said the theme last week, I was like, oh, I like the first theme, the breaking hearts. Because there's so many. I was like, every song is heartbreak. I could think of every song, and then it came to it, and I couldn't think of one song. I didn't know any songs. So that was the first one I've had to learn. And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Mike, did you do that in the same key as Speedwagon and just drop your voice an octave?
I think it was a different key. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a different key.
What key did you just now do that in?
That was an E. I'm pretty sure it's in G normally. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I would have dropped it a little bit.
Mixolydian.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand. We were practicing these two songs for like a couple of hours before the show, and I had a harmony and everything, and just like, woo, just.
Oh yeah.
No, that's fine.
But no, I loved it. It was perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
Or growing a human in your belly.
Yeah, no. You have every excuse.
The baby.
I know. It's there.
Bump date. The stripes
Bump
are
date.
make it so much easier. She's like,
Yeah,
bump
it's
date.
true.
You
I
just
was
saw it
thinking
2
that.
days ago. It's,
I just gave a bump date. Okay, fine.
but the stripes
Changes
make
every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So cute.
I
Come
know.
on, baby Pierce.
When I'm just waiting for my baby Pierce baby shower invite.
Hey, we could do a Vaudacity shower.
We could do a Zoom live.
I just went
like, can
to
we
a
do
baby
a
shower
can
on
we do a
Zoom.
live YouTube where we all sing songs to baby Pierce?
Oh, like lullabies. Oh,
That would be a moody music night.
That could be a move.
that's so cute.
It'd also be a picnic.
Great idea.
I'm all
Holly's
here for it.
So many
campfire
ideas.
version of the picnics is coming up in a couple of weeks, starting on July 6th. The Vaudacity Family Night opens with the open mic night, and then a abbreviated version of Polly's Picnic. The Polly's Picnic Campfire Edition starts June 6th, so it's gonna be fun. Maybe we could do a picnic baby shower.
I'm here for
We're
it.
open.
Okay, we should do a picnic when the baby comes. Baby will be right on the stage in a crib. We all sing to the baby.
Oh my goodness. That's a cute-
What a way to start a life. Right?
Clearly, he's never had a child before. Okay.
So just bring the whole crib up on stage.
Yeah, the whole thing. Good idea, Mike.
It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be cute.
Hey, man. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that's serendipitous. We've got like 2 cribs, like really nice cribs in the garage. If you want one. Or two.
What?
I'll bring them both. You can have them both. They're like, what's
my
the
God.
Restoration Hardware? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice
heavy
place.
duty? They're big. So we'll have to arrange if you want them.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
one of them.
Thank you. What the
How
heck?
old are these cribs? I.e., what is the crib age? The crib age. The crib age.
Cribbage.
Cribbage.
Wednesday
They do
night
tricks.
for puns from the Panano Man.
I can't help it. It just happens.
We don't know when the next Moody show is going to be, but who wants to volunteer to host who hasn't hosted yet?
Suppose I could
pressure.
volunteer.
Mike Pierce volunteered.
Oh,
First,
Mike.
you beat you. Well, Nicole beat you to raising his hand.
You guys can fight it out. Well,
Yeah.
I think
if it was,
I think we raised them at the same time. You were maybe slightly before me.
Oh, he's backing out now. I see how it is.
all right, David. What's the next theme gonna
Yeah.
be?
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Did you want to do that anger so you can play that? Oh no, you're gonna do that on your show. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do that on my because I'm gonna go with longing to the point of desperation.
Yes. Yes.
Desperation.
And I already know what I'm gonna be
Well,
performing.
yeah.
Well, of course. That's why you picked that.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
I'm so excited to like add more songs to the Moody Monday playlist that I've created.
Ooh.
It's such a delicate balance. It's like so exciting, but also so it tears you apart because you can't pick one.
Exactly.
Constant Craving by Katie Lang immediately.
Anything by Katie Lang, I am here for.
I'm gonna give a hint. I'm doing Beethoven again.
Yeah.
All I've done on this show is Beethoven.
Wendy Walker. Let's hear for Wendy.
Wendy, amazing.
Great job,
host,
Wendy.
as always.
Let's hear for all of you. Thank you for
To everybody.
awesome.
Let's hear for everybody hanging out till almost 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Glad you're still here.
Tuesdays don't count.
Good night, everyone.
Not Tuesday.
Tell that to all my colleagues I have meetings with tomorrow.
Same. Let's hear it for our entire cast. Craig Jackman, our social media team, Christina, Dari, Heather. We'll see y'all at the next Moody round.
What's happening?
Bonus track time. Bonus.
Bonus.